George loved Pittsburgh. He was able to, in his lifetime, create a community, a village of passionate people who wanted to help him make films here in this city.
George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead was a landmark movie for the horror genre and for filmmaking in Pittsburgh. The director passed away 6 years ago following a battle with lung cancer. And while he left behind dozens of unfinished concepts, one is soon expected to make its way to the big screen. Twilight of the Dead, which comes from a treatment by Romero and one of his friends, and will be directed by Brad Anderson. Romero's widow, Suzanne, serves as a producer of the film.
It's a bit scary because you know, we don't have the maestro with us. And so we're taking some chances that, you know, it won't be well received, but the story is good. The intention is one of love and wanting the final statement on the Dead series.
Suzanne Romero says great care will be taken with every step of production of Twilight of the Dead.
Yeah, we're going to tread softly. We're going to make sure that we produce something that is worthy of George Romero.
She also tells Pittsburgh's Action News 4 what Romero himself had to say about his legacy following his diagnosis.
And I was playing Scrabble with him, and I asked him about his legacy. And he went, no legacy. He says, nobody really cares. And that answer has made me want to prove him wrong.
She says that has inspired the George A. Romero Foundation and the efforts to make sure his works aren't forgotten.
I never responded to his answer. I just let it go. But when he passed, it was in my head. It's still in my head. It's something that gives me the motivation to do what I do, because he was wrong. His legacy, his work lives on.
And Suzanne says in Pittsburgh especially, her late husband will never be forgotten.
I think his influence in this city is incredible. I mean, he's iconic. He's Mr. Rogers, you know, in a different way.
And in truth, so many people care there, as she was detailing that conversation that they had. And as I mentioned earlier this hour, Night of the Living Dead is celebrating 55 years since it made its debut. That was October 1st, 1968 at the Fulton Theater here in Pittsburgh.
Are you kidding me? We're getting another George Romero movie. That's the first I've heard of that.
In the works.
The scarier version of Mr. Rogers, right?
That's right.